Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I'm your host, BloomH319. And, alright, let me show you my setup that I got. Got Terra in the party. I also had to bring Mog in. Let me just show you what I got. Now, as you can see, Mog can equip lances, spears, tridents, and stuff. So, oh, by the way, he even came with his original equipment. I mean, even if you stole it from the when we had the 3 different parties back in the beginning of the game, and you stole the Mithril Pike and the Mithril Shield, he still comes with the same exact equipment. So that's pretty nice, I guess. You know, I got an extra Mithril Pike and a Mithril Shield. Don't really need it, but anyways. You know, I got Locke on his same stuff. Terra, I gave her the Blizzard Blade, Blizzard Sword, whatever it is. She's got 2 pairs of earrings on. Mog, not really sure if I want to. I think I'm gonna give him 2 earrings. It's up to you guys whatever you guys want to do until further notice. I'll let you guys know when it's necessary to have a relic on Mog. I got Gaw and the typical stuff, the green beret. Oh, and Terra's wearing her tiara, so let's see. Oh, by the way, I have Terra working on Bismarck, and Locke is working on Madwyn. It really doesn't matter what but I just want him to have, you know, I want him to be a red mage thief. You know, it really doesn't matter. It's up to you guys. But since Locke is going to be with us for a while, I want him to have, you know, access to everything, just in case. Yeah. Oh, it's Bismarck. So bad with letters, just dyslexic. Even though there's no H in Bismarck, I just for some reason thought that's what it was. Anyways, so yeah, I have Terra working on the first like fire, ice, and bolt spells. Yeah. Oh, and when she levels up, just like Mog, when Mog and Terra level up, you know to give them Stray. I want Mog to be working on Magic plus 1. So, let's continue. Let's find some new dances. Now, I explained this a little bit in the last episode, but, you know, every battle sequence has a different, what do you call it? Background. I'll show you right now. Now, as you can see, you got the plains and the mountains in the background there. So it really doesn't matter. I mean, you know, as long as... See, and look, oh, by the way, Mog came with Dusk Requiem, which is what we learned back in when we first fought in that sequence there, the 3-party sequence, or whatever you want to call it. So he has that. You can use it if you want. I wouldn't. I just basically just gonna one-shot this Leafer, and I'll show you what happens. My God, that hawk eye is just beautiful. All right, mastered a new dance. Okay, so he learned a new dance. We could find out what it is in the skill section. So if you guys want to check it out, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. So let's go to the little bit south here. There should be a forest coming up. All right, there we go. Now let's just get into a battle here. Okay. All right, now you see you got the forest in the background there. Go ahead and that's rage. That's rage. Marshall. Hopefully we get the wind slash. Now here, let's check out what his thing was. Dance. Yeah, that actually is supposed to mean wind song, by the way. So let's just try and kill these guys. Now the way the morph command works is you fight battles, you fight, and I think it has something to do with leveling up, or, you know, stats or whatever, and it kind of builds up and you release your power, kind of. So I don't know, I'll go into more about that. I'm gonna do some more research on it because I've only used it during boss battles. I mean, certain boss battles. But anyways, we learned a new dance. Nice. I wonder what this dance is. So let's see what we got. Now I believe this is yeah, there's a desert right there. Look at that. So let's try and run into an enemy here and get a new dance for Mog. See, every battle, well, not every battle, but every, you know, location kind of has like a different background. And that is basically a different dance for Mog. So, there we go. Now we're going to learn another one there. Got a magic point for that one. I don't know why we're not getting any in the plains, but anyways. It must have something to do with the amount of like experience we're getting. So, but anyways. So we've got a cave song. We've got the wind song. We've got a forest kind of song. And we got the desert song. I'll meet you guys back at the what do you call it? The airship. Alright, so let's hop on the airship. Alright, now we want to head to Zozo. Or Zozo, whatever. Let's see. Remember, you could just, by pressing down, you can get a higher view, and by pressing up, you can go down. So, it's kind of like inverted or whatever, but whatever. There's Zozo. There she goes. Circle. Always looks weird how that part, it looks like they're going back up. But anyways, let's just go inside Zozo. And yeah, so while you're here, don't use any of the dances. Don't do it yet. Well, there's a time and place for all these dances, and I think like if you use them, it'll change the way the dance, or change the atmosphere or the geography. So just don't do it. Alright, we want to use, let's see, is Rhodox available at all? There she goes, Rhodox. And let's fight him. Yeah, just attack. And yeah, this was like the crappiest battle to run into right now, but you know, Rhodox, it has the snare ability, which is awesome, so. So yeah, with this, we'll learn a new dance. 2 magic points, and we mastered a new dance, and of course we found another barrier ring. So. Alright, stop messing with me, Claude. Okay. My cat he wants to keep playing, so. It's cool, man. No worries. Anyways, our next location is we need to get like some type of mountain song, so I think the best place to learn that is Mount Colts, which I believe is right here. But no, we gotta go. He's like biting me. I think it's, yeah, right here. I think that's it. My mistake, guys. I said Mount Colts, and I did not tell you which way it was. But anyways, this is it, guys. This is the one you want to be at, Mount Colts, right here. Alright, so let's just land her right in front of the entrance, or the exit, actually. This is the exit to Mount Colts. And let's just walk around here and run into, I think we could run into like some trillium around here. My cat's playing with his tail. Anyways, this is that rare formation I was telling you guys about a long time ago, so let's just go for Marshall. Let's go over to... Oh, there we go, they're all dead. Alright, yeah, it's just amazing watching a cat chase his tail. But, anyways, we mastered a new dance, so, let's just, continue. I'm getting distracted. Sorry, guys. Alright, now the next dance we want to learn is, I think it's actually on it's on a different side of the continent. So, I think it's at the Veldt, actually. Yeah, hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, in that last battle, Terra mastered Bismarck, so, I moved her on over to Madeline for the time being. I put Locke back on Bismarck because he's going to level up soon, and I do want him to take advantage of that strength +2 boost. So let's go to the Veldt. Not exactly on the Veldt, but yeah, it's on the Veldt. Let's just go. Follow me. I'll take you exactly where we need to go. Oh, by the way, now that we have an airship, we can basically learn all those rages for Ga, and not only that, but now that we're able to run like run into enemies and stuff, that's going to be really important for another character coming up. I'm sure you guys know who it is, but the Veldt is awesome. That's all I got to say. So, anyways, now another thing about this right now is that now that we can get onto the Veldt, we're actually able to not take that. Remember that crazy route that I had to take to go to see to get to the Veldt, like through the Phantom Woods and through the Leet River and stuff. Now we're able to just ride a chocobo all the way up the coast, head east and then head south, even like walk over the Phantom Forest. We don't even have to go through it anymore. So it'll be a lot easier for us to get back, because right now we're going to basically abandon our airship. So heal up, guys. Do what you got to do with your Espers. Rearrange stuff, because we will be getting into some battles here. We are going to jump off the we're going to jump into the Serpent's Trench. So the Serpent's Trench. So let's do it. Everyone's equipped, right? I got everybody right. So let's hop in. Now, this is a basically, this is also a battle geography that we're going to see. In fact, I actually have read that. Well, I mean, I guess it does make sense. We're not going to be able to run into this battle geography for a long time after the next period. So, or after the next, what would you say, point in the game. So, let's see, Rage. I'm going to just destroy this guy with Aspic. Hopefully, yeah, of course. Locke will end up killing him. So yeah, now with that, we have learned a new dance. I forgot what that one's called. I forgot what basically all of them are called, but I just call them by what they are, the water dance. But they do indeed have names, and they are pretty cool. So let's see. I'm going to go to the left, because when you go to the left, you skip all those treasures that we have already got, and basically you just go through the trench. We're gonna end up at Nikea. So you know what? After this battle, I'm gonna just use Marshall. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's dead. So yeah, after this battle, I'll just meet you guys back at Ikea or Nikea. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are, washed up onto the docks of Nikea. So let's just head up to the north here. And Nikea is, never been really occupied by anybody. So let's just, if you guys want to rest up, you can. Oh, I guess it was a bad idea for me to have the trident on Mog there, which is one of the reasons why I just never used any of the elemental weapons, because I just think it's better to just not use them at all, So, let's see. Let's hop on a chocobo. All right, $80. See, the price kind of differs throughout where you are. I mean, it's not like you use it in Final Fantasy 2 or Breath of Fire 1. The more times you go to an inn, or the more times you use, let's say, a chocobo, the more times it's gonna, cost you more. So, anyways, right here, now you guys probably don't recognize. I mean, you probably don't realize this, but this part right here that I'm pointing at right now, or just kind of walking to like this, there was no way you can take a chocobo this way. It was covered, the water was where the mountains were. So now though, we can just take a chocobo all the way back to where we were. Watch, pretty. My crazy chocobo driving isn't that good, but just cross this bridge. But yeah, it's just the thing about the elemental weapons. It's just one of the reasons why I just kind of hate them sometimes. So I kind of got lost a little bit. So anyways, hopefully you guys see me on the map there. You guys want to go south this way, or south? Man, I'm really drunk chocobo driver. Ugh. So anyways, here's the Imperial camp, and you'd had to walk all this way. But now that we have an airship, I guess doesn't really matter. So let's just go back over this bridge, and here is the Phantom Forest, which we can just walk over. We don't have to go through it anymore. My God, I hate the controls with the chocobo. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go up here and right here. This is where you want to end up, right where my red dot is, or whatever. So let's just get off our chocobo, and I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Man, I just got in a battle, right, with I think like 2 grasshoppers, a beaker, and a stray cat right here. And the grasshopper berserked Gaw. Now, when Gaw was berserked, he started casting Break. And Break, just by the way, the Break is a great spell, and we have access to it. I think with the Shoat or one of our new Espers, we can learn Break. I think it comes with Bio and Demi, but one of those Espers. Break is an awesome spell. If you're not using Gaw like for Rodox or whatever instant death type of stuff, you should check out Break, because I mean it'll just one shot everything. And I'm positive that there, just like Chainsaw, there's a lot of things that are not immune. They're immune to instant death. But anyways, I digress. Now, Gaw was berserked, and he what do you call it? He started casting Break on everybody. But the thing is, he hasn't learned Break yet. So that's pretty interesting. I've never seen that happen. So I recommend you guys checking out Break if you guys want to. I'm going to teach it to either Locke. I think I'm going to teach it to Locke. So, but anyways, here we are at Barren Falls. I say we jump off. So we need to get back to our airship. So, Geronimo. Awesome. I've always wondered about that island out there. It looks like it's gonna fall fall over the waterfalls. But anyways, so now in Final Fantasy VI, we don't have a waypoint where our ship or our chocobo is. Well, you know what I mean. There's not something on the map that tells us exactly where the airship is. But luckily for us, we know that we parked it right outside of Crescent Mountain. So to get to Crescent Mountain, all you got to do is just go basically to the east and to the south. It's kind of directly south of what do you call it? Mobiles. So I'll meet you guys there. You'll see me on the map when I get there. So if you guys have any hard time getting, the Veld is kind of big. So, but anyways, I'll see you guys there. Alright, here we are back at the airship. If you could see me on the map, I'm basically at the bottom of the Veld, this most southern point of the Veld. So, yeah, here we are in front of Crescent Mountain, and let's go. We got some stuff to do. A couple more things I want to do in this in this episode. So first, let's head this way to Tzen. Now, I don't know if you guys have already done this yet, but I'm doing this right now. So drop it right here. Okay. Now, this is the town of Tzen. They're still occupied by the Empire, Nice little quiet mountain town. This is a really nice town. I really like Tzen. It's not one of my favorite towns. Probably my favorite town is Jador. Maybe. I don't know. But anyways, now we got, troopers here. In fact, this old guy says something pretty interesting, too. Some friendly advice. There's a weapon called the Guardian. Can't move, but it's very powerful. Run if you meet it. Huh. We're gonna have to remember that for later. So, you see that guy lurking about through the trees? On lurk mode? Okay. Oh no. Woo! Don't scare me like people like that. I thought you were a trooper. A while ago, someone broke into the Magitech research facility and raised a ruckus. Right here. This guy, right here. I took the opportunity to grab this. For 3,000 GP, this glowing stone is yours. Now, you don't have to get this now. You could wait. You could wait and pay I think 1 gil or something really cheap later on in the game. But I want to get it now because we got a lot of money. You should have a lot of money too. So let's get out of this town before we get caught by troopers. I mean, I don't think they'll fight you. Yeah, they'll just tell you to get out of the way. Our royal family was slaughtered by the Empire. Don't worry, guys. We're taking care of this. Alright, now let's check out that new Esper we just got. So it's pretty nice. It's a very nice Esper, I think. So let's just go to Mog. He doesn't know anything yet. So here we are, Srafum. Now, I want to go over what we can learn Cure 2 at times 1 with Kieran. We can learn Cure 2 with at times 4 with Unicorn. But now with Srafum, we can learn Cure 2 at times 8. Whatever you have, whatever your magic points that you get after a battle, times 8. And I highly recommend you teaching Terra or Celis or whoever your white mage user is. I mean, I like to keep my white magic users. I like to keep them women because they usually have a higher magic stat. But I always have like a backup white mage, like just to exploit his MP. And then, and for a battle, I use like like a woman, like Celis or Terra, just to prevent using tinctures. Just use some guy's MP who's not going to be using it at all. But anyways, so we can learn all types of good stuff with Srafum. Srafum doesn't offer a attribute bonus, which it kind of sucks, but whatever, it doesn't matter. We can learn Cure 2 at times 20. So if you get if you fight like 5 battles with magic points, when you get like 1 magic point at the end of a battle, that's it. You've learned Cure 1. So this is a really easy way to learn all these good spells. Srafum is actually kind of like a White Wind spell. Not the Final Fantasy VII version, but just like a normal early game, early Final Fantasy White Wind. It just cures you really nicely. Recovers HP. I don't know if it casts regen. I think it does cast regen. I don't know. I've never really used it a lot. I used it once a long time ago, but never really liked it much. I just like that Cure 2 right there. So, you want to go ahead and teach whoever you want Cure 2. Go crazy. But let's see. We got a couple more things I want to... Well, one more thing I want to do. I don't know if I'll be able to fit it into this episode, but... Anyways, we need to head for Jidoor. And that's this town right here. It's right above the Opera House, remember? So, let's see what we got. There we go. Jidoor. Alright. Now, do you guys remember when we were able to go to the what was it? Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank here. Do you remember the auction house? You remember in Final Fantasy IX how awesome that auction house is? Well, this is kind of where they got that from. Now we can finally go to the auction house and buy stuff. Most of the stuff is garbage, but there are 2 things here that I will be showing off. And, I don't know. Yeah, I think we could try once. Let's just try it. Alright, so now you just press bid on items. The auctioneer will tell you what the next item is. And we got a splendid treasure chest. Inside is probably, a cherub down. So, yeah, I'm not gonna buy that. See, now listen, let me tell you how the auction works. It's not like in Final Fantasy IX where you have to, snipe, snipe the last buyer. You just, what he tells you what the price is when he asks you, how about it? You could buy it right now and you walk out with that item, right? I don't care about that. That's not why I'm here. So, I'll probably show, you know what I'll do? I will. Well, see, and then he asks you again, let's just say you missed out on it. Well, I'm not buying a cherub down for 10 grand. So yeah, this girl is the happy new owner of a cherub down. I like the music, also from, kind of sounds like Final Fantasy IX.
well, Final Fantasy 9 music kind of sounds like Final Fantasy 6. But anyways, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to see you guys next time. If you guys want to go ahead and try getting these 2 items, I'll let you know what they are in the next episode. You'll know what they are if you keep trying. I think you got like a 1 out of like 8, 1 out of like 10 or 8 chance of getting these 2 items. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll do some auctioning. And I'm Blue Mage 319. You guys are awesome. And that's about it. Take care.